Before I start this lesson, I'd like to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem, Rakakodash, double honor to the apostle, elder great man, son who rule well and teach well. Shalom to 144,000 men that's pushing it, believing this word in all true sincerity, and sacrificing their lives and wants to do so. Shalom to the men, women, and children that's tuning in and listening. And shalom to the Israelite foreigners scattered abroad on all four corners of the earth. The Heavenly Father named Yahweh, His only begotten Son named Yahweh Shai. And the Lord willing, this video is edifying, quick and straight to the point. This video right here would be entitled, A Great Divide or Dividing is Coming, or is happening. And it is really happening right now, but, you know, I titled this like this because we're coming into times of where it will be known if you fully believe or not. And not just fully believe, if you've fully been putting in the work to study and, you know, make yourself approved. But, you know, a great divide is coming. Now, granted, we have race wars happening. We have brewing. We have insurrections in the government happening. We have all of these things happening. We have a lot of things that's happening on the earth. But when shit really hit the fan, it's going to be a divide. It's either going to, you're going to have those that believe the Lord and fear the Lord, those that don't. You're going to have Edomites on the side of Edomite. It's going to be a whole bunch of, divisions. And ultimately, you got Esau dividing against Esau right now. You got you got Russia and America going at it. Two Edomites going at it. You know, you got all of these things going on. These seasons ain't on the same accord anymore. You see that these nations are tired of America. You see that Japan already don't like America. Korea don't like America. You have all of these things that's going on, and ultimately, everything that's going on, Yahweh Shai said that as well, and that's in Matthews. But ultimately, it's going to be known what side of the fence you're on. So you better get on the right side or get out the way. So let me see. I'll read this second Ezra, and I'm gonna jump to second Ezra. Well, this second Ezra is 5, then I'm gonna jump to second Ezra is 9. But this is second Ezra chapter 5, and verse 1. Nevertheless, as coming the tokens, behold, the day shall come that they which dwell upon the earth shall be taken in great number, and the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith. But iniquity shall be increased above which that now seest, or that thou hast heard long ago. And yeah, you know, the way things is right now, this land is very barren of faith. Evils has been multiplying and growing upon the earth. You have wickedness at an all-time high. You have all of these things that's going on. You see, you see that if the end ain't damn it. You know, at the end of those movies where you see that so-called crazy guy with long hair and a beard, look homeless, holding up the sign the end is near, that's where we at with it right now. That's where we at with it. We in them stages of where any subtle thing could pop off something. We at that stage of it now. We at the stage of not just done dealing with scoffers. We're at the time of great insurrection is around the corner. The famine of the word is coming. All of these things. We are witnessing and seeing the end of a kingdom, which means that when the end of a kingdom comes, you're going to see some of the most despicable things. And honestly, at the end of the day, if you ain't with the Lord, your ass is grass. It's just that simple. Let me see. That's an end on that. So now I'm gonna jump to second Ezra chapter 9 real quick. Damn. But this second Ezra chapter 9 and verse 1. He answered me and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, when thou seest parts of the signs past, which I have told thee before. And yeah, Yahweh Shai gave us the tokens and the signs of what to look for. Blood moons, a prophecy taking off. The MOTB is being more and more spoken about and shown now. 5 years ago, the MOTB wasn't talked about. Now it was, but it's gotten more steam under it, more air under his wings now. All of these nations are running to that. China got the social credit system. A lot of these big companies, Amazon, certain Amazon stores only take not just cards. Certain places take cashless payment. You know, it's getting to that. It's coming into the times of that fourth great industrial revolution, technocracy. Everything's leaning towards not wireless. The third one was wireless. Contactless payment. No, not contactless. Salakia. What's the word I'm looking for? Payment with without having a card. This cashless payment, whatnot. You ain't gonna be able to use your debit and credit card. I remember when I was growing up, you know, that was now granted I'm not that old, but you know, when I was growing up, you know, we used to use cash a lot. And now over the time, I say within the last 10 years or so, cash, everything's been going over the card. Everything, you got direct deposit, you got all of these things, you know, direct deposit that goes straight to your bank account on your card, you know, everything the elites been pushing more and more towards that fourth industrial revolution. The WEF, the World Economic Forum, has been pushing that fourth great industrial revolution. So now it's just a matter of time until the MOTB is fully mandated. And those these other congregations and those that said the MOTB ain't this and ain't that. And it's funny because you got a lot of Jake in the world that's not even in the truth knowing what the MOTB is. So at this point, those that don't acknowledge the MOTB is the CHIP, you either just sold out or you just blatantly just don't care. And a lot of you gonna take that, cause why? And I pray I don't take that. Yahweh Ratazah do not. But a lot of those that take the MOTB trust in the Esau Edom system. Anyway, this is verse 2. Then shall thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the earth which he made. And yeah, we coming into those times, those great birth pains. We coming into times where war is on the horizon, and you damn near can see it. You damn near can smell it. The way the earth is right now, the earth is turning in on itself. And by that I mean I don't mean the world is being. I don't mean the world's gonna blow up, but I mean the world is the way the plants are. Plants are dying. Everything got fucking pesticides and chemicals in it. The food is death. The air is death. Everything got all types. The clothes got chemicals in it. Food, water. You're surrounded by things that can kill you on a daily basis. You got radiation cooking you. And I ain't talking about the radiation from the sun. I'm talking about it within your house, your phone. This phone I'm using right now got radiation on it. You know, all of that. We're coming into these times of great distress. Verse 3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars in the people in the world. Now, I'm gonna use that for another video, but great distress and misery is going to come upon those that ultimately ain't trusting in the Lord and the heathen. At the end of the day, this is what we dealing with. These are the times we're rolling into, and a great dividing of who believe the Lord, the heathen, the 2/3. That's going to all be known. The Lord's going to make it known who's elect is. Ezekiel chapter 2 and verse 5. You know, all of that. Those so-called crazy black, what they label us, black Hebrew Israelites. The so-called angry black man yelling on the corner, cussing out women this, down, the third. No. There's more to this ministry and truth than cussing out It's more to it than that. It's more to it than yelling at a woman or saying this, that, and the third. It's more to it than that. Way more to it than that. This is about salvation, being delivered. This ain't about all the heathen can be saved. And at the end of the day, it's gonna be soon. We are gonna be removed off the street. Soon we ain't gonna be able to upload YouTube videos. Soon we ain't gonna be able to do any of that. We ain't even gonna be able to go outside like that. Let alone even upload YouTube videos. The internet, these elites doing tests. Like you had what's that thing that happened? You got elites running projects on you people, and you don't even see it. What was that thing that happened a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, with that laser beam that shot down in Cali, and it started a wildfire? But nonetheless, you got these elites testing on you people, and y'all don't see it. They was talking about random power outages in Portugal and Spain a month and a half ago. You know, you had things like that going on. During there 2 months ago, you had that going on. You have stuff going all around the world right now, and there's going to be a great divide being made. So, verse 4, then shall thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. And yeah, the Lord spake of those things even from the beginning. Verse 5. For like as all that is made in the earth hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. And yeah, the end of Esau age is the end of Esau age is manifesting even more so, and these devils know that. So why do you think they're pushing so hard to get these things done? Why you think they're going so hard to make these tests mandatory and stuff like that? Like I just said. You know, these elites are running tests on you to see how y'all react, to see how y'all maneuver and fold, and see if y'all gonna fold. Okay. So this is Matthew chapter 10 and verse 34. Verse 34, Salakia. And this is red letter, which is Yahweh Shai speaking. Because this is a great divide that's going to happen. Think not that I come to send peace on earth. I come not to send peace, but a sword. And yeah, the Lord is going to divide. The Lord's gonna cut. The Lord's gonna make the sand in the line more prevalent. Those that don't believe, those that do believe, those that's gonna fall out, those that ain't trying hard. The Lord is making it known. You know, things are gonna be chippy, very chippy for your family, for yourself, for your kids, for your woman, whatever, for your job, and all of that, for your bills. It's getting chippy out here. You got unemployment at a very high rate right now. Verse 35. For I am come to set a man at variance against his father, and a daughter against her mother, and a daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. Yeah, you know, granted, everything that's going on, you seeing more and more homelessness too. It's crazy because right now you got a very high time of unemployment, a very high time of homelessness. You got hunger on the rise. You got all these things that's going on right now. It's a very high rate of homelessness right now and unemployment. People ain't ready for this. People are already bugging out. You got people bugging the fuck out right now. And some of them bug outs are some of the reasons are valid. A lot of these people losing their jobs. You know, they don't know when their next check or meal gonna be. In that verse 35, you know, a lot of things are gonna be made known. If you believe in this truth, and if your family and of that 1/3 or of the elect or whatnot, it's gonna be known. You're gonna be at a very huge disagreement with your family, with your brother, your sister, your mom, your dad, your uncle, whoever. It's going to be made known. It's going to be made very much known. So you going to have the Lord guide you, or like I like to say, your ass is grass. And man's foes shall be they of his own household. And then, for example, if you're the only one in your household that believes and you have a family, your own family gonna turn their back on you and can take the MOTB, and that's gonna be the case for a lot of brothers. That's going to be the case for a lot of individuals. A lot of our beloved family members will take the MOTB, and then they could sell you out too. All of those things. Verse 37: He that loveth father or mother more than me, which is Yahushua, is not worthy of me. And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. And yeah, now granted, that's not to say we don't supposed to love our families, but when it comes to the Lord, you gotta set that shit aside. You gotta set that behind. That goes for your woman. That goes for everything. That goes for your woman, your kids, your mother, your dad, whatever, your uncle, whoever. If you do not love the Lord more than your own family, and it's funny, because a lot of individuals don't like a lot of individuals, family over everything, right? But the Lord can either restore your family, help you make another, regard your family, or preserve your family. And at the end of the day, and I'm speaking for myself too, a lot of brothers are going to have to make that choice. Either it's going to be the Lord or my family and myself. Because the way Esau coming with it, he's gonna put a crunch on us financially, economically, all of those things. A lot of brothers ain't gonna be able to have their job. A lot of brothers may lose their job. Now, granted, we don't fully know, but that's the times we run it into. And you ain't gonna be able to pay that phone bill. You ain't gonna be able to go out to eat, go to the mall, get things that you want. None of that. And if you women think y'all prettiness gonna help, it's not. Y'all gonna get ravished out here. A lot of you women don't realize what's at stake. Y'all are clueless. Y'all think y'all good looks and what you carry on your body is gonna preserve you, and it's not. If you're not with the men of the Lord, your ass is grass. It's just that simple. I'm going to start saying that a lot. Your ass is grass. Your ass is grass. I'm going to start saying that. They got a good ringtone to it. Your ass is grass. But anyway, but yeah, it will be a great division amongst those that do believe and don't believe. What's that damn movie with that wrestler in it? I forgot what it's called. But a lot of people are still in that zombie mind state, thinking, if I take the MOTB, I can eat, I can do this. Whole time when you taking that MOTB, you're already killing yourself. You already signed yourself over to Esau Edom, the devil. But hey, it's cool though, because this is going to happen for those that do. So this is Revelation chapter 16. Well, is it 14 too? Actually, let me see. What's that? I might be thinking of. Yeah, I'm thinking of 6. Wait. Oh, yeah, no, I'm thinking of. Well, it's 16 and 14, but I'm going to start at Revelation chapter 14 and I start at verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, so those that worship this system bow down to Esau Edom, and it's not no image of the Caesar Borgia or the white man. That's simple. If you bow down to this system, this revitalized Roman system, if you consent with this system saying, yeah, I'm gonna take the MOTB because I can eat, I can drink water, I can still go live my life, I could be so-called free, guess what's gonna happen? And if you get stabbed up with that MARK and whatever body part, no matter if your leg, your hand, your head, your behind your forearm, your back, your forearm, your back, your left leg, your right leg, your toe, your foot, whatever. And there's it was a video recently too of this man that had a C-hip on the right side, or on his cranium. Let me put it like that, on his cranium, on his head. He said, yeah, I just received the implant on my head. And you can see the cut in his face, too. You can see the cut all around his face. His face don't look centered the right way. And he also was just saying that he got his credit card on there, he got his ID, his credit card, all those things on there. They're gonna make it seem convenient for you if you take that chip. That C-hip. They're gonna make it. I can unlock my apartment, my car. I could keep what's locked. I ain't gotta lose my wallet no more. I can just swipe my hand. They're gonna make it easy for that. They're gonna make it easy. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna make it easy. Oh well, all I gotta do is just swipe it. I got everything at the palm of my finger, literally. Oh wow, I just caught on to that. Yeah, nothing. And then I ain't talking about no phone. But verse 10, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Lord Yahweh, which is poured without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels, in the presence of the Lamb. So yeah, your ass is gonna be grass in that second death, that lake of fire over here in America, aka Babylon the Great, not in Basra, as some would like to say, or some believe. Your ass is gonna be grass, and this is that simple. You're gonna be there. There will be a great division known. If you believe in the Lord, if you don't believe in the Lord, and you choose Esau, Edom. A lot of you people gonna get caught up in not just you got stages. You gotta make it. You gotta make it through Jacob's trouble. Well, let me not. You gotta make it through hunger. You gotta make it through storms and tempests, apparitions. You got so much shit you gotta make it through just to get to the nukes. Some of y'all worthy of a fucking man. Some of y'all worthy of a nuke, man. Those that got taken out of no plagues, yeah, those are grievous. Those things are not no joke. But them nukes, boy, them that final cleansing agent. And at the end of the day, that great divide will be known. We will know who's who and who ain't. You know? But Lord, when this video is edifying, before I close out, I'd like to give our praise and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashim, Rakakodash, Love in this video edifying, and also next one. Shalom.